Hello everyone, welcome to Crochet with Lama B. So in this video, I will show you the tricks and tips and also I will show you stuff that I bring into my market. And this market 2026, and I have a market really soon. So, stuff that I use that have been working for me. Hopefully the ideas that I share with you work for you. Um, yeah, so don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If I forgot something, please leave a comment. I got the stuff in here. So one of the things that I will recommend, and it's gonna be kind of like a tip and a trick to pack your stuff. Okay, one of those is using your Ziploc bags or bags like a with like Ziploc on whatever, like a with your small items like that, and something like this. Okay, it's really nice, so you can have and also pack it a little bit extra, maybe 2 or 3 more, just in case, but in case you're gonna use it. So that way, when you unpack and when you pack, you know what you put in on these bags. All these, like, this is 1 and 2. The small little toys, the big toys. This bag right here, I got it on Dollar Tree, and they had the huge one. And that one I will show you what I'm gonna put there, and then it's gonna be easy to throw all this stuff. But this one is kind of like a small size, and it's enough because all the like keychains, the stuff like that working. I mean, crochet with the chunky yarn, like strawberries and stuff like that. So that's one. And my other one, I have all the scrunchies that I bring in, and I know on this bag all the scrunchies going in here. So I had 3 different versions, 3 different. So I got this one, the one I just crochet with you other day, and I got something like that. So 3 different versions because there's gonna be in a stand like at 3 levels. So one is gonna be one version, another one, and the version another one. So all these scrunchies is in one bag, easy to put in on your bag. So like I said, I'll go be counting how many I bring with me, and so that's one of the tips that I like to share with you. Another tip, get let me grab it. This is some stuff that I like to have, and you can find this stuff on Dollar Tree. Basket, get basket. You never know when you're gonna use a basket. This one, I just, if you like to have something like this, or plastic one, or like medium metal one, or I mean, w- let me show you why. This is another one. I don't know where I get this one from, but I think I got it on clearance on Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. So get basket. This really nice. You can have a basket. Now, don't get too many stuff or bring in too many stuff, because sometimes it's just keeping your space, like, for all the items that you're gonna use. Okay, so this is why I tell you, get the metal ones like this. Okay, and because I organize, like, example, all the coffee cups or drink cups, this right here, and I got my scrubbies just like that. Okay, I got some bowls and stuff like that in crochet, and one, and also I got all my butterflies just like that. And why did I keep them like this? Because when I pack or unpack, I put the heavy one down, and just like that, just for example, like that, and I put on my bag. Let me show you. So that's the bag that I put all stuff, my crochet items. What did I do is I put my I put my, like, the first one right there close to the other side, and I put the next one on the top, and I put the next one and the last one. You see that? So, and the other space, you can put whatever you want. So when you unpack, just take it all from the basket, put it on a table, and easy. So what do you think about the idea? So hopefully you like that. And like I said, you can put those in there, and the other side you can start putting the bag like this, you know. So you know what everything. If you had a system, the system it will help you to unpack and pack. So let me tell you, for me, what the thing I don't like is unpack, like start setup. I don't like it. So, but you know, and when you take them down, you throw everything in the bag. That's happened to me, and that's what I've been doing. But right now, I'm trying to be more organized, and that way I don't have to do again everything and separate the stuff when I'm gonna do it in another market, right? Bring it to my market, this market. That's my first market, 2026. This is what I bring. Okay, you can bring whatever is work for you. This is work for me. So what did I have on this bag right here? This bag I throw it maybe if I have space, and one of the my crochet bags, that the stuff that I bring in, I bring in and put it in there, or I put in on the stuff that I bring in for like the boxes or the stuff that I use them for setup, for organize the toys or whatever. So I bring this right here. You can put anything like on your tin. You can put this one, you can open it, and this one go inside of your tin, and you can hang in a lot of stuff, like 4 things in there. And what did I like, these things right here, people can turn like this. This is the one that I like to use. So I got this one in there. Okay, that's one thing that I bring in. Another thing I recommend, in case it's too windy, too much wind or whatever, I got this is really heavy duty things, like can hold it like your size, that you cover the size of your tent. Sometimes they have the little things you can, but this one, sometimes the tent, the size for the wall for your tent, it's kind of like a woolly when it's wind, and it's like. So this one you can straight, and you can hold it really nice. So for anything, you can use for anything. So I got a couple of these, but if it this one, I think the box coming for, I think it was, I forgot, maybe it was 20 or 25 or maybe less. I don't remember. I think I buy 1 box or 2 boxes. But in Walmart, you can find this in Walmart. Another one, this one is for Dollar Tree. This one also you can find Dollar Tree. The other one, Walmart. This one is Dollar Tree too. I like to have this one. I forgot this one I used. Yeah, when I got one of my festivals, I was kind of like, I will put a little short video here so you can see the flowers, the fall flowers. And it was kind of like that. And I was just like, me and my friend Mona, we try to look straight. So we use this ones right here. Also, this one, when you put your tin, the size of the wall on the size of your tin, when you wrap it, when it's a big event, like you stay for 1 or 2 days and you leave your tent in there. So this one, when you up your on the size of your tent, the wall, this one support really good. Even you can add like, but the support it's help. Anything you need, this one, it can help you for any other stuff. So this is what that I have for, case, whatever you need it. And let me tell you, about talking about this one right here. Last year, one of the vendors, the one of those, I'm just telling you, this like why you I need to have this for anything, anything can happen. One of the vendors, it was wind so bad, and she don't have anything, she don't have weights, she don't have anything, nothing support that's another thing, the weights, that support her tent. And she has on walk, so size on the size the her tent, and it will flow everything. So I give it, I let her using this, I have extra, and hold it the thing for, on the size that you're 10, and hold it. It was helping a lot. I said, you can use it, but if you think you need some more, I don't have it, but Walmart have it. So I think that was the first day. So I tell her, you can look it and um Walmart and you can have it. So she was like frustrated about it. And I said, I don't mind, you can use it, just use them, if you not want to buy it, but you need some extra, you have to buy it because I don't have an extra. I have this one, but it was not really for that, like so really heavy duty support that. So this one, like I said, this one is when you roll it your size on the side of your tent like that, and it support like just like that, but nothing like keeping down, So but that's one of the things that I bring in to this market, and I always bring in this any market that I go. Things that I bring, I have two these containers. I have one in here, okay, and I have another one, but the other one is just um my bags, paper bags, plastic bags, and here. So all my bags have the llama logo, you can see, and some they have like the stickers. I had to put it in other ones. I think in this one they don't have anything. So all this right here, that's what I bring in to this market. All the stuff that I have, this one I like to use on the farmers market because it's every week, twice a week. I bought this one in Amazon, and they just said thank you. I think it was 300. It was 100 for each. I had like 100 in the small one, medium, and large. Let me show you. This is a large, kind of like large for this kind of size. So that's the large. I bring it because sometimes some like, I don't give it to everybody, everyone. Like example, they want so many little toys. I'm not gonna give you this back, right? That's why I have the little one, this plastic one, because this one is cheap than the paper. So I have different size, the bags. Let me just show you. I got the small one, okay. I got the medium. Do you see? Like a medium size. I got like a large one that, because some they have like the logo already, but some I had to put the logo. And of course, I have these bags right here, popcorn bags, and they have my logo. Sometimes, I'll just like to use those. And also, I have the extra. I think this one is the same. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I have them in brown color too, not just only in white. So I have the brown color, and both sides have the logo. Let me try and see. Okay, and also I got the extra or the big size. Always had to have a big size because sometimes people buy more than one items, or like for me, I have some wearables and it's really nice. You can have a big bag. So on the back, this one I just only put the logo, the llama only, and so I bring in 10 on the big one because like I said, I'm not bringing a lot of big, like a huge big whatever, but one of those bouquet flowers, that's pretty size, or the blanket, like a bouquet flower, that's a bigger. So you need a bigger size bag. Um, if you bring in bigger items, okay. So like I said, this is the three size the bags and also the plastic one, and you can find in any ones, any colors. What I think the white one is cheap, the brown one. So that's what I bring to my market um on this time. Let me put this one. See, I have browns and white right here, and like I said, I had to put some logos in some bags. So but that's gonna be later. Okay, so and I just have it in this container because this one is easy to put in my car under the table, and so, and this is all the bags that I bring in with me. My next one is in this container right here. That's another one. So I bring in two. Um, Especially when it's a big event, and like I'm talking about big. I always bring in no matter what, even farmers market. I bring in anyway. So why I bring in this two? Because the one it was for your bags. Okay, my goal is um using plastic bags. Okay, but I will find a stamp where they can have the logo, or either way. Plastic bags is less space, and I agree. Paper bags, a little more, some more nice, more like, you know, look better, the plastic one. But I see. But like I said, this is the system that I've been using. I've been working with this, and I like it. So on this container, I have on these bags. What is this called? Um, the cable ties. Cable ties. You have to always have cable ties. Different sizes. Most of the time, I like to use the large one, and they come in like 30 in each bag, any colors, black and white, whatever, and some in the small one. So I had to get some more, but for right now, for this market, I'm good. So this one is coming with me in there. So other thing, get one of these rolls because you're gonna clean your toys, they have a little extra, like the yarn. You have to have one of those. Um, this is an option. You don't have to have it, but this is an option. Of course, you have to have a pen, okay, and a pair of scissors, any scissors you like. Um, and also, this is an option. I like to have stickers. Why I like to have stickers? You say, well, why this is more money you're spending? But I like it because, and no matter the person who's coming to my booth, they buy it or not buy it, I always offer a sticker. Did you want some stickers? You know, these ones, I think I buy it on Dollar Tree and some on Hobby Lobby. One of these says like a 50 or 100 pieces for $3. Why not? Kids love it. And when they in there, they're looking at stuff. It's a trick. They spend more time when there's stuff like that, looking at the stickers, and people like, oh yeah, oh you have these, oh, they start looking more on your stuff, and they're coming back or not. But this is an option. I like to have the stickers like this for anyone. That's just an option. Business card. If you had a website, you can have it. You have to have cards, business card. I don't have websites, but I have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Well, TikTok I use a lot, but I use more Instagram, Facebook, and of course here. Um, where I ordered my business card, they're not like a wow, but I think they're nice, and they have right there my Instagram and in the back, and also they can scan the QR code. You see this two together. Oh, this one they don't have the QR code. I think the other one that I have, they have it. But in this one, they can type, looking for me on my Instagram, and they can see, you know, they can find me on YouTube and everything. So they have all my information in there, my email and everything. So they can contact me if they like to have. I ordered these in Staples. I don't know what happened, but last year I ordered. My first time I ordered 250. Okay. My second time that when I ordered again, they gave me 500. 500. Yes, I'm talking about 500. But that's why I still have a bunch. And I think I have another box if I'm not mistaken. 500 for the same price, the one. So if this happen again, I will order it again. This will be another 500. Who knows? Good to have cards because some people like to have a card, and some people that don't like to um like for the QR code, whatever. I have using that before, but people are like, okay, okay, then I'll do it. Fine. Um, Another thing you have to have if you're using squares or some things from your phone that can pay you with cards. I always use Square. Okay. Now let me clarify. Square did not pay me anything for this. I'll just share what it's worth for me. So I got one sign, put it in front of my when people is ready to go and pay, and I have another one in the front of my tin, hang out and right there on the top. The people can see that I accept any cards. So this is one of the things that you need to know. Um, this right here is so many things for price. If you don't want to use paper, for me, I try using paper. I using some, but this one, when everything is set up, I just put the price and put it on the side. People that know how much the cost. You know, sometimes I have and some stuff. I have this one right here, like I said, with paper. Like I said, I use them sometimes like this with the clips. Like a sample, that's gonna be for big items, big toys and stuff like that. Nice small toys. I'm not putting that. So, so all these right here I find in Dollar Tree. The one that I ordered on Amazon, I think I have it in here. Yeah, I ordered this one in Amazon. It's great, but I'm not using it because it's too tall. This is for the table, for party table. But what did I did? I cut it and I'm making like in a small. But why did I like this one and I recommend it? Because this one is easy, more clean. Wipe it out with water and clean. Now these ones I trying, but the price is not coming out for like this. I've been using this one for so long. So that's probably why the black things is already like that's it. This is how much you can use me. So the price is in here, that's the price. And I'm trying using the same price for other stuff that I want to sell in with this price. But when it's this one right here, Dollar Tree, this one is you can use it, wipe it out, and it's easy to clean. But the small one, the small one, they're not coming out no more. So the price you put in there, that's stay in there. But the one that I recommended is from Dollar Tree. I mean, so yeah. Okay. My next thing that I bring in on my with me, napkins or paper towels. You never know when you're gonna need it. When you eat, and maybe some the customer that come in with the especially the keys with the hands and dirty, get this and also wipes. Get some at least one pack of wipes and bring it with you. So like Dollar Tree have those like antibacterial wipes, whatever. Get one of those, $1.25. Bring it with you. Put it in. I had those in my big backpack that I bring in for me. But this one, put it on yours. You need it. Paper towels, napkins, whatever. Okay. Um, and you want to like it's hot, bring in like this or your electric fan. Like I had a fan. Let me when it's too hot and I'm saying when it's too hot, I use it. But and also when customers come to my booth, I turn it around and I share with them, right? So and this feels so good in here and blah. So they stay more looking your stuff because they feel the breeze and they buy your stuff. I'm just saying. So this is the fence my husband buy for me and how the battery you can charge it stay for long. I'm telling you. Sometimes I've been using most all of them on market and they lose. I've just been lose maybe 1 or 2 bars. Depend. So if I use it so really like, I use it when people come. I use it the strum because they have the control right here. And sometimes when it's good for me, just a little bit, you know. Then when people come, I turn from them and they can feel the breeze. And it's really nice because you can put it up, put it down, you know. So that's really nice to have a fan. Oh, like I said, but there's not a lot of work with that. I got one at one last festival and it was nice. But I always have my fan with me. Another pen, of course, had to be a llama. And for you recording, if you doing the videos when you there, this one I got this one a long time ago. It's Walmart. And this one you can press the red button and they can go down like that. And just for you face or you wanna just put it on the table, whatever, and start talking and recording. I always have this one with me. So put it in your purse or put it in here, for whatever you like to record it. I got this one in case some people ordering some stuff, but it's not really necessary, like for selling book. This is selling book. This one you can find in Dollar Tree. If you use a tablet, I use my phone, I use a tablet. This one right here is turned. When the people is ready to pay, like I said, when it's ready to pay, let's see. I'm trying to see. I'm telling you. Okay, there you go. Put your tablet, and when people are ready to pay, you turn it around and people pay, put it back to you. So this is really nice if you using a tablet, and also you can put your phone in there and they want to do that. But the phone is just keep it like that. What I have in here, I got this little plastic bag, and I can mark it and hand sanitizer like a spray, and maybe you're gonna need some making holes on your tags. Let me show you what did I have. I got this sticker. I think I had to put more stickers in here. And this one right here, I have my business card. So this is the business card that I use, and like this one is on the side with me. When somebody asks for a card, well, I just grab it and give it the card. Here's another hand sanitizers, and this one had to go in these little bags. Another things that I recommend you can have is get some stuff like this for you, because sometimes your friend or you forget it or whatever can happen, you have an extra. Stickers. I like to give stickers to my customers. Whatever who buys something, I give it free stickers. Even I already see the stickers. Those is for sometimes the people like the little kids, the parents. The kids start crying, but the parents want to see it. But hey, you want a sticker? You give you a sticker. But this one is when people buy something. So, and I just like, you want a sticker? When they pay, it's, hey, I just put some free stickers for you can put in on your cups, whatever. Those stickers, let's go for those. All the keys I can put in a notebook or whatever. So this is for my customers, stickers. So that's what I have in here. This one always stay on when the people pay. For my next things that I have on here is all these things right here. If I use to put the prices, I like to have that, and also I like to have some extra tags if I want to put a tag on my crochet item, like wearables, bags, special bags. And you had to need to have one of these for your signs, the what I just show you. And sun market, permanent market, you need it. I have so many of these on here. So all these stay in this container. The container I find in, of course, Dollar Tree. So, and this is an option. I always bring it with me, no matter what. And notebook. And notebook, if you had the time to write down everything what you're selling, well, good. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes yes, sometimes don't. But just put a day and start writing down. Sometimes they got too busy and you forgot what you're selling. That's why I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna do inventory. but there's gonna be another video what I'm gonna bring in from a market. You're gonna need a tan right here. You're gonna need weight. Let me show you the weight that I would just take a picture and I will put it right here. If it's not, I will find where I get it. The weight I find on Walmart. I don't got those weights, the round ones. I find those, but I said I don't know because I had to buy more and it could be a little more expensive, and I was just like nah. So I find the other ones like you can put sand inside the bag. So the sand is not really cheap, but it's more like heavy. They can, for me, my opinion. So what did I have? That's this one right here, and I already put the picture. You already see the picture. And also you had to, like I said, have size for your wall on the size of your tin. And if you want to like look more nice on the size, the people on your size or other people on your side don't see what's going on your booth. But that's just an option. I always have it. Now for I recommend those when you go to a market more than one day and you have to leave your stuff in there. That's another thing you need it. Tables, tablecloth, you can use any. I will put the pictures and also we put the links where I find them. The price is different. Now I'm not selling, they're not paying me for say this for nothing. This is what that I use, what that I ordered for me. What else you can if I don't think I forgot anything, but I think that's pretty much the stuff that I use. Yeah, I think that's kind of pretty much. See, I forgot. Bringing your chair. This is the chair that I was using before, but I got a new chair, and this is the other chair that I use now. I'm gonna use and this is my second time I'm gonna use. That's the tall one, so that you can sit down, but you can still see. The other one is too low, and I was just always looking. So the other one is people can see you there, in case you have some questions, whatever. But yes, so I think that's pretty much it, everyone. Hopefully you like this video, the ideas, the stuff that I bring into my market, and what has been working for me, and the any ideas that you see it that I share with you. Hopefully it's working and you like it and it's work for you. And hopefully don't forget give me a thumbs up. If y'all forgot something, put it in a comment. Hey B, you forgot this. You're gonna need this. Maybe I have it, maybe I forgot, to but this is kind of the things that I bring in. And let's see. I'm not show you the other stuff that I bring in, but I bring in this right here, this wood box. I bring in those. Let's see. I will when I set up and everything. I will show you what else the stuff I use and what I bring in, and you're gonna see it. But there's gonna be another video. So I don't want to, go through because everything is organized, and I don't want to get over again. So but yes, so this is everything for me, everyone. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and see how they go with my market. And guys, I like to share this one, the stuff that I use that I'm gonna bring in, the tools or the stuff that I'm gonna bring in to this market.